Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dan Giesling. Welcome to the Tarkov 2018 developmental plan. Basically, Tarkov just released their plans for the next year for the game, and typically this comes out a few months earlier, but here's where we're at. I'm going to go through this very quickly. We're not going to go through everything, but just kind of the top 8 things. I've narrowed it down to the top 8 things I'm most excited about. The number one thing that the Tark developmental team talks about improving is the gameplay, the netcode, the syncing, all that kind of stuff. So right out of the gate, they come out swinging, saying, hey, they're talking about optimization. That's most important to them, which makes sense. I get it, and that's good. You know, I'm kind of in the camp where the game's fun right now. There's some problems, but you know, to know that they're still that laser focused on that, it's good. So that's number one. Number two is, this is a little bit interesting. I'm a little conflicted on it. It says time-consuming magazine loading. So instead, right now, if you run out of bullets in your mag, you just drag and drop. They're instantly in, no problem. Re-up, reload. What they're talking about doing is making it an animation where it's timed. So it's literally like, oh, put one bullet in, put one bullet in. And, you know, it increases the realism. My thing is that I think there's a fine balance, especially in Tarkov, of on each side of the teeter-totter is realism and fun. And as long as it doesn't get too real and not fun, then it's cool. I think this is something you got to watch, though. The next most, the third thing I'm, I guess, excited about, or something worth mentioning, is that later on down here they go on to talk about if you leave a raid with damage, say you're 50% damaged, the next time you come in the raid, you're not automatically G-healed up. So that's something they're going to be changing. Like, you've got to heal outside the game. Probably something I didn't expect to see in here, but this is the number 4 thing I'm excited about, is scav leaders. It says we're now actively adding PvE enemies, scav bosses with unique appearances, gear, and behavior. This is the cool part to think about playing Tarkov. It says every boss will be surrounded by an escort of hardened thugs who would desperately defend their chief. I think that's really cool, because it's kind of like putting bounties inside of each map, which I think is going to be really cool. They're adding personal quests, a flea market, which I think is going to be cool. Probably out of the top 8 things I'm just rambling on here about that I'm most excited about is VoIP. It says the ability to communicate with voice in the raid with positioning and range of hearing. That's how radios will work later on. I'm waiting for VoIP to come in. Imagine being someone's bush camping. They can't see you, you can't see them, but you know they're there. You just, what are you doing, sir? Can we come to some amends? Why don't you lay down your pistol? I'll take your pistol, and we go about our way. It could just, for me, it could just institute some unique organic gameplay elements that is only available when you bring in VoIP. The other thing they're talking about adding in, which I'm not totally sure it's necessary to add in, but they're saying a huge feature they're going to add in is something called a hideout, and it's something that that adds the building and management of your own hideout. Its upgrade and outfitting will increase your stash, speed up rehab, and add the possibility of crafting items, including homebrew liquor and an omnipresent Bitcoin farm. So those could be cool things. I think the core gameplay in Tarkov is so much fun. I just hope all these things they add on enhance it as opposed to take away from it. And then the last thing they're talking about adding in is a separate game mode, a competitive arena. So those, I just wanted to go through there's a lot more things they're talking about adding in here, but to me those are the most exciting. I wanted to give you guys a quick update on this because I know a lot of people may have skipped over this or don't necessarily understand what's going on with the development. But those are some things I'm excited about for Tarkov and upcoming this year in 2018. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick update video, and I'll see you guys in our next Tarkov video, which we release every single morning here on the channel. If you're new, subscribe, check one of those out, and I'll see you guys next time.